Hi guys. Whoops. No, it's not the phone. Yeah. Okay. Today is 30th, and it's currently 10:21. Sorry, whenever I drink something citrusy or sour. Yes, I get the burp because I have acid reflux. Anyways, um, yeah, I'm going to mukbang some choking. I have the noodles, but I'm not sure why the noodles here looks like a regular noodle. Mm, the texture is quite different. It's a bit harder, so I guess that's choking, not instant. And oh, another. Yeah. So what? There is gravy, and I also have. Oh no, what is this sauce? But it wasn't closed properly, so it's gone. Maybe this is for this. Mm. Sayang ho. Oh no, it has egg. Yeah, it has egg. But since let me just dump it and let me first drink. Oh no, no, I have more.
Mga video ko niyaras, don't forget to hit the notification bell para updated kayo lagi sa aming mga bagong videos. Welcome to Huawei APEC.
I'm not enjoying this.
Happy wife, happy life.
This
Good
time.
evening, everybody. It's our first day back, and we don't have any food. So we're going to go to the stores. Right, boy? I'm going to go to the store and get some milk, cereal, some eggs. Right? Yeah, baby. So I hope you enjoy our little trip. It's gosh, I'm sorry. It's my arm's bouncing around. I can't hold the phone still. Every bump I hit, it's jerking the phone around. But it's a nasty day today. Take a look at the white and rain today. It rained all day yesterday. So,
Hmm.
what are we doing? Where we at, boys? Where we at? Walmart. Where we at, Brady? Walmart. Let's see if they have good holders.
Or maybe this is for here.
Whoa, that's a lot of pop it. Oh, you want one juice? Yeah, we're gonna make one juice. That's good. One juice there.
Or a very expensive meal. It's worth 400 plus again. Normally,
You circle around.
400 means I
There
can.
it is. You found it all right. All right, you grab it.
This is my like two days, 3 days,
One, two.
or sometimes more.
Wow, it's cold.
So that's what
did
happened
you
when you
guys
have.
do? You got some apple juice? Okay. What you got for mommy, does? What you got for mommy, daddy?
Pumpkin spice cream.
To Walmart early morning. They left mommy here. What you got in here?
Yeah, those are sharp.
Do you have something for mommy in there? Lucky Charm. Please?
Shop 1111 Big Christmas
Oh,
Sale.
I wanted to play music, but I guess I can't because
This is the
of
first
copyright.
operation Chris has ever performed on a fish.
This is going to be quite a difficult removal. He flies off the table and my heart nearly stops.
Alright, I'm just watching Run David.
The locals around here seem to love to give me tip-offs about animals, but now they're insisting I check out a restaurant. Apparently the fish there is amazing. Hey, how you going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Just come to the table. Everyone's telling me to come to the fish. What's the fish that everyone wants me to try? Is that on your menu?
I think he may have been stitched up here. Come on over. His name's Fatso. We call him Fatty.
Turns out Chris has been lured here for yet another patient. Fatty is the famous pet of restaurant owner Mia.
I'm pleased that you're here, actually.
Coming here for a meal.
Hey, you can have a meal. Don't worry about that. The thing is, he's just had this little growth on his head. It's been on his head for, getting on for a couple of weeks now.
It looks big. I mean, it's certainly sticking out the top of his head quite a bit, and it's in a
Yeah.
very sensitive area between his eyes there. So
Yeah.
it would be at the stage now where you'd think it'd have to be worrying him. With Fatty in the pond, it's hard for me to get a really good look at that lump, but going how quickly it's grown, my worry is that it is cancer. It's getting to the stage where it's going to be growing into his brain or into his eyes, and then it gets really nasty, and that's what worries me. I mean, we have two options here. We can sit back and just let Fatty live his life, but it's quite quickly. Unless it's removed, it's going to really start playing havoc with him pretty soon.
It's definitely a worry. Because, I mean, it's so big. It must hurt. I'm hoping that it's easy fix.
If there is something that can be done, don't laugh. In surgery.
Yeah. Surgery on a fix.
Yeah.
You're kidding me, right?
No, I'm serious. It is done. Not that often, but it is done. And that to me maybe is the only option. It might seem like it's a bit over the top and overly dramatic to operate on a goldfish, but why is Fatty any different to a dog or a cat or a pet bird?
The kids love him, and we love him. He's part of our family.
He's some sort of local identity, is he?
Yeah, actually, a regular gave him to us because he outgrew their pond, and we've had him for 2 years since we've been open.
He has family, he has friends, he has fans, and he has feelings. So if there is an opportunity to operate on him, I'm going to take it.
I'm in the process of writing a book about Fatty, so I'd like to just get it fixed and hopefully have an ending to a story. Nice ending.
I'm making it easy.
No, I'm not making it easy.
And of course, the final chapter, it's not written. The final chapter, it gets written based on what happens. It's a lot of pressure. And we have to anesthetize him in a totally different way to how we do every other animal, so it'll be tough, but I'm hopeful.
Got the right man on the job.
Well, I'd say you mean that. If this doesn't go exactly to plan, then things could literally go belly up very quickly. Doug,
Well,
how are you?
what have you got there?
Hey, it's good to see you, mate.
Oh, look at that. That's a big lump for a little fish, isn't it? Come on, we'll see what we can do.
Right, mate.
In Cairns, Chris and his tiny patient Fatty have arrived at the Marlin Coast Veterinary Hospital.
It's a pretty decent lump. It really jumps off the top of his head there. It's almost got two parts too. That bigger part over to one side, and then just towards the front there's another small little lump there.
It's going to be very difficult to get out.
Yeah. He just doesn't have a lot of skin to play with on that forehead of his. That's what worries me.
The goldfish is about to
I
undergo
just
a
hope I
risky
can skip after
operation
this.
to remove a tumour from his head. Dr. Doug English will be assisting Chris with a delicate procedure.
The lump's got to come off. Hopefully the fish will be tough enough to withstand that surgery.
I know, this is
Otherwise
not the
it's gonna
noodles
die.
that they
That's a
normally
big
use.
lump.
This
If
is
it's
like
not
instant
lump,
noodles.
It's some sort of a cancer for sure.
Adding to the pressure, this is the first operation Chris has ever performed on a fish.
Fatty has to be incredibly tough to get through this because this is
So
way out
sad.
of his comfort zone. It's just a massive ask for him to get through this. So my worry is that if things don't go to plan here, it could get nasty quickly. Based on how much water is in this tank, we work out the dose so that he gets the aniseed drug through his system at all times. If Fatty's oxygen levels fall too far, then he won't make it through.
We need as much water over the gills as possible.
I'm just trying to cut as close to the edge of the lump as possible because we just don't have anything to play with. There's no spare skin really to get this back together, so this is going to be quite a difficult removal. As if operating on a patient as tiny as Fatso isn't hard enough, he flies off the table and my heart nearly stops. We now have to get him back into that water as soon as we can.
All customers hate waiting, but they don't have to. Couriers registered with Borzo will deliver a package fast or by the specific time selected by a client.
So that's it there. A decent lump. When I get the lump off, it's firm, there's no pus inside it. I've got no doubt that this is a tumour. But I've managed to get a good margin around the outside, and the fact there's bone underneath means it's unlikely to have spread. What I do know, though, is that if it wasn't removed, it would have killed him. Can we just avoid the wound for just a second and put some super glue?
Now the lump is off, Chris will seal the lesion with super glue.
He's been left with a pretty good wound on his head, so it's a lot for him to get through. Doug's doing a great job flushing those gills with the water that contains the oxygen, as well as the anaesthetic drug, but still, Fatty just doesn't look right. His eyes are starting to roll.
It's a bit of a worry, mate, because it looks dead.
Fatso's now been out of the water for 15 minutes, and his body clearly isn't getting the oxygen it really needs. We have to get him back in the water right now if he's to be any chance.
Can you?
just no movement at the moment. I don't actually know if he's alive right now. Poor Fatty. Normally, he flaps his own gills around as a way of getting oxygen in, but I'm trying to do it a bit for him now. I'm just worried that Fatso's been out of the water for too long. Right now, it's not looking good. There's no way he couldn't have gone into some sort of oxygen debt there. Poor Fatty. There you go, a bit of movement.
At last, Fatty gives Chris the sign he's been waiting for.
So he's starting to really gasp in and try to get some extra water into his gills. So he's coming around. Wow.
Need a drink after this.
I think I'm okay. It was a very stressful few minutes getting that done, and Fatty is now swimming around, and that gives a big relief. It's looking good now, isn't it?
Yeah, thank goodness.
I think he's going to make it through.
We did well.
Best of all, you can join at that
Can
restaurant.
finish it.
Thank goodness.
No, actually, it's almost finished. But the noodles is no.
All I want to do is get Fatty back to the restaurant as quickly as I can, so I can relax and Fatty can see me. Mate, thank you. Great work. Oh, let's get you home, huh? Did someone order some fish?
How'd you go?
A very special fish.
Oh my god!
Look at him.
His lumps off.
I know. He looks great. He looks amazing.
Oh, Fatty. Oh, that's great. He's only a goldfish, but, you know, he's part of the family.
Bukas pa.
Yeah, Chris has done a great job. Very happy. Thank you so much.
So excited. I love it. So
Anyways.
excited.
This is the first
Yeah,
operation you've done on a fish too, yeah? Or is it not?
Who told you that? Yes, it is. All right.
Well done.
And went okay.
Yay!
That was hands down one of the best reactions I've ever had to any patient coming home, and it's almost as if she didn't quite expect him to come home. And look, I don't want to put words into your mouth,